Hey, I was like counting down.
Were you?
Okay, anyway,
So, how are you doing tonight?
it's good. It's good.
You're in Bombay Beach, which is
It's
where we were
beautiful.
talking about. 3 blocks away from this movie right there.
Yep. 3 blocks away from that movie.
That's crazy. You've never
No.
watched that movie though, have you? No.
No, I haven't. You would think that I would have. No. Now, Garden State, I've seen that multiple times.
I
Wicker
had
Park, a couple. I don't even remember what Wicker Park was about. So weird that you owed DVDs. I owed zero.
I
I have
got this.
no
I
DVD.
got this. I ordered this from Dad's CDs.
Oh, Jesus. That's CDs.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
in Johnson City?
No, the one in Norton. It used to be in
Where?
Norton, and
No,
then they moved it in like the shopping center in Wise, like near I think Papa John's used to be there in that movie video store. Dad CDs was right there too, but it was downtown Norton also.
I don't like. I remember the name of it, but I don't remember where it was.
Yeah. In Wicker Park, it's I like it. It's one of my favorite movies, but the movie could have been wrapped up if they had just had a cell phone. That's all they needed was a cell
Sorry, I'm
phone.
looking for the thing to turn off my AC.
I was getting cold in there.
No, it comes on and I can't hear that well, and I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, I know where the remote is. I don't have
okay.
pants on, so I'm like trying to not put my
Oh,
ass.
that's okay. I have it's weird. She doesn't have pants. I have sweatpants is what I have on.
I don't have pants.
I was showing them I have
I
sweatpants.
did put on a shirt because I was like, okay, my pizza shirt. Only it's not. It needs to be reversed. Tits McGee is perfect. It
No,
says
it
best
says best
pizza.
pizza.
Um,
It looks like
and
a
Brew in
retro
San Diego.
shirt. Looks like a retro. I like to have one that says CC's.
I like the baseball tops, with like the half
Yeah,
sleeve.
yeah, I do too. I like those a lot as
Yeah.
well. Um,
Anyway,
so what's been going on? You said you've been sick for a little while.
like a week ago, I was sick between New Year's Eve and the next Tuesday, so for like 6 or 7 days.
Yeah,
But that was like a week ago today. Is kind of when I started getting back into the
swing of
groove.
things. Yeah,
Yeah.
back into the groove.
Groove is in the heart.
Um, I I've pretty much just whenever I get done with whatever I need to do, uh, I've just kind of just lay in the bed. I've been a little bit
You've been
non-motivated, I guess.
through. We all get there.
Yeah, especially this
That's
time of
one
year.
thing I think that you and I always kind of vibed on was that we both were like bipolar too. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
up and down, and the downs are bad and the ups are fucking insane.
yeah, they are, and a lot of people that
People
don't
don't
have
get
that
the
really.
side of it, the like swing back of it. It can That's when shit gets fucked up.
Do you
That's when
still
I've done
have?
some shit.
Do you still suffer from that?
I mean, yeah, I tell you, psychedelics really helped.
You had
I've
mentioned
not
that
had a really
before.
bad case of it since 21, I guess, when I tried mushrooms.
Yeah,
And I don't know, it's like it switched something. And so it's a lot easier for me to control. Now, I could like fall into it. If I
right.
started feeling depressed, I could easily just, go to not going out at all. But it's like noticing the signs before it happens.
Are you on medication for it at all?
No,
No.
this.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm on medication for it, but sometimes, especially in the winter time, is when it really hits. And as you
Yeah.
know,
See, that's summer here.
you know,
There's nobody here. I mean, you could go out, you can go days and not really talk to another person.
really,
Yeah, because it's
what's the
fucking
longest?
120 degrees.
What's the longest that you went without talking to someone?
I mean, I say just a few days. The market's still open, the bar and restaurant's still open, but like the coffee shop shuts down, the American Legion shuts down because there's just nobody here to run it.
Yeah.
And there's a few people that stay here, and you'll see them out in the evening and stuff, but It's kind of like you become vampires. You hide from the sun.
Yeah, I don't know. Whenever I'm in like and I'll have those moments where it's whenever I'm feeling really down or something, it could be like impulsive things could like to try to make myself feel better right away.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, why did I do that? You know what I mean?
Well, if you ever get to come out here and visit, you're going to do mushrooms. Although I think that you would like LSD a little better.
Yeah, you think so?
Probably. I mean, it's for me, it's different. It's like LSD is more of a social kind of party drug, and mushrooms is more of a like maybe you're going to hang out with a couple of friends,
Right.
go on like a camping trip, have like a connection thing. It's not like, oh yeah, shit's
Like
weird.
too overwhelming.
Yeah. I've never had a bad trip on mushrooms. I have had some on acid where I'm like, I got to go home. Like
Really?
the music starts sounding weird. So if you go out to a bar or a karaoke or open mic or something, if there's bass, it's like boom, boom. I mean, you can't fucking hear anything. It's
Really?
yeah.
Well, I've heard like also like when you look at things, it can be like things look like it's breathing and stuff too.
Well, they do, but you get that with mushrooms, and it's weird. I didn't know. I thought about the Big Lebowski when the first time I had it is
Yeah.
like a flashback, an acid flashback, where it's something triggers it and things just start looking real weird. And it's just for a moment you have this weird, just kind of flush of insanity. And on the Big Lebowski, whenever he's like knocking what's her name up, like they're having sex, she's like,
Yeah.
"So what do you do for fun?" He was like, "Oh, bowl the occasional acid flashback." I'm like,
So
I
that's
relate
that.
a lot to the dude actually.
Do
This
you?
whole thing, that's who I would be if I was a character out of any movie.
The dude?
I'd be the dude, yeah.
I that's a good one. Is that your dog or my dog? Oh, that's
You
my
have a
dog. Okay.
dog?
Yeah, you
No,
probably
I have
can't
one
hear it.
right here. He's like the cutest dog ever.
Is that Roscoe?
Wally. Roscoe is
Wally.
the rat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wally.
Sorry, Wally. Hey, Wally. How long have you had Wally?
6 years. His birthday, he turned 6 October 21st.
6 years.
Yep.
I don't know if I've ever heard Wally bark.
He's not a big barker. He's a baby. Poppy's a barker.
Yeah.
He likes to chase bikes and cats, like anything that moves.
Okay.
He freaks out. So as long as he's in the house, he'll chase the cat who's over
Okay.
there.
Now
But
I went to the Fort Henry Mall today,
that's what you said. Sorry, I didn't cut
and
you off.
it because you and I used to go we would go to the Johnson City Mall a lot,
Yes.
but it seemed like we would go to Kingsport and Johnson City.
Yeah. I know Alicia, when you mentioned it, I thought about Alicia because we used to go all the time, right? Just to kill time, to do whatever, to hang
Yeah.
out.
And didn't you say you went to the hair school near the mall?
Yeah, I did because I would always skip class and go watch a movie. And that
Yeah.
was when I first, because you had probably moved. So I didn't really have like a buddy to go with the movies
Yeah.
all the time because people had jobs, normal jobs that they
Yeah.
couldn't leave at 2 o'clock on a Friday. But so yeah, I got into the movies, going to watch movies by myself and going to eat by myself.
Yeah. Those are fun things to do. I don't mind them
They
at
are
all.
now. At the time, it felt foreign. It
Uh,
felt weird.
I've went. I mean, I've you and I've went to a lot of movies. I've went to a lot of movies with several people, but I think I've went most by myself. But we went to the mall today, like the FYE was gone. The
Your
like that.
entertainment.
Yeah, it had
Like,
a
what does that stand for?
yeah. The tilt was gone.
That was
Auntie
the
Ann,
arcade, right?
no, yeah, Auntie Anne's pretzels, they're gone.
Oh my God, that's the only reason I would ever go back. They had hot dogs wrapped with pretzels
Yes,
and then sprinkled with like sea salt. So, like, you know,
Spencer's is still there though,
of course. What about
and
hot
the
sauce?
movie theater is there, and they're adding some like two IMAX theaters.
Two?
Two. Well, I don't know if two, but I think a
Kingsport.
few. I think two. I might be wrong, but I think two. But I
In
went there
Kingsport
because
Mall,
what?
in the Kingsport Mall, they're adding two theaters.
IMAX theaters.
I know those are big.
Yeah.
Like
Um.
size wise, I don't even know where they would put them. Well, I
I,
guess wasn't the arcade right next to the theater?
yeah, it was right across from there.
So if that's not there, they probably bought that out.
Yeah. Now I went there mainly to go to a sporting goods store to look for racquetball stuff
Yeah.
and racquetballs, which I don't have them with me. They're in the car, but they were in a little container about that big. Remember those little blue
Yeah.
balls?
Yeah.
And
It was like a
what?
tennis ball with no fur on it.
Yeah, what did you think about playing racquetball? Did you
I
enjoy
liked
it?
it. I was aggressive though. So I
Like
could get into it. Like ping
you,
pong is too back and forth. You don't move. And tennis, you're like running just too much. So like
yeah,
basketball really worked for my speed.
and you're
I thought
confined
I
in
was good at
racquetball. What?
you what?
You're confined in racquetball in that
Yeah.
little court.
And people can watch through a glass wall. It's kind of
Yeah,
creepy. Because
and you can
we
kind of play it by
purposely
yourself. Like you can practice by yourself.
yeah, you could.
So
I
yeah,
liked it. But then you get
I'm
hit with that ball and you'd have a fucking giant ass bruise.
yeah,
I mean, any sport you have to wear goggles for is a little intense.
yeah. Well, the first time I ever played, because Vogue and I took a class. That was
I'm
one of
listening.
our
I'm listening. Keep talking.
okay. That was one of our classes,
Yeah.
and him and I would often play. And the first time that I ever played it, the teacher was showing us what not to do. Like, don't look at it. Like, don't turn around when it hits that back glass. So I
Yeah.
turned around, but it hit me square in the forehead. It hit me right there, and it hurt too. Because I mean, if you get hit with
It's
those,
I mean, they're hard rubber balls.
yeah. So yeah,
And
I
that's a
started.
ball. I mean,
So I wanted to start out at the gym. I just needed to make sure I get. I think they've got. I didn't get the rackets over there because the rackets are like $40 now for one.
you could just steal them from the college like you did before.
So I might have two of them back in this closet in here. So I'm hoping that I do. I got to go through that and look.
One
If
racket is $40.
$44. Well, it had goggles with it too. Now that I think about it, it was a racket and
It's
goggles.
just fucking plastic ass goggles. They're
I
not
know. I know. So I do have the racquetballs though. I think I do have two rackets in that closet in there.
okay. Well, that'll be
So
way easier.
yeah, that'll. I don't. I'm glad that I've got that. I've only played racquetball with like you, Vogue, Shelly. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a joint.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only played racquetball with you, Vogue, and Shelly.
Damn. Yeah,
And
I know.
another thing
I'm pretty
about
good at it.
well, another thing about racquetball is you can play racquetball with three people. Now, do people
And you
grow out there? Where does this come from that you're smoking?
like these are pretty big buds. Comes from all over. I
All over
can't. I'm
town or all over California?
not legal, so I'm not bringing that up.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, but it's
Uh,
good and it's outdoor, and I've gotten to where I like outdoor way better
oh, do you?
if it's done right. Because it doesn't have seeds like it used to.
Have you ever tried to grow?
I have done a little growing myself. Yeah,
How's it turn out?
it was good, but I
Was it?
mean, I had help. I didn't just like dive in and hope for the best. Somebody showed me how they did it, and it works.
I was just thinking about this just now. A couple of years ago, it might have been more than a couple. You had either had made shirts about
Oh,
Slab City.
city shirts.
I
Yeah.
never did get
I
one.
mean, they sold quick. That was like the one thing a tourist wants is a fucking shirt. Something that says
You were supposed to send me one, a black one.
they don't exist anymore. But I can get you a ski in shirt
What is it?
for the
Oh,
bar over
skiing.
here.
Oh yeah, the skiing.
Mm-hmm. They
Now
have, and they have some at the coffee place too.
how far in advance will you find out about the fest that goes on out there?
Oh, I was gonna send you the link to. It didn't say film festival. It said arts and something, maybe art and film. I'll send you the link
Okay.
so that you can do it because it's not.
Public yet?
No, they don't make it public. They
Well,
try
it's
to
just
make
by
it all
word of mouth, isn't it?
and like you can only by word of mouth, and so the only people on that feed, that thread that got it were people that actually live here.
Will I be frowned upon since I'm an
No,
outsider coming in?
maybe, but I mean, I won't tell anybody. They don't care. They really don't care.
Well, I just know I'll have to probably whenever I find out when it is, have to get a plane ticket in advance.
Why don't you just drive?
I don't know. That'd be
Would it really? Would the cost be different? Because you should drive if you're going to go across the country. See some shit, man. I mean, I know it's a long drive, but you're going to fly over and see it, or do you want to actually stop and see all the weird roadside
I mean,
attractions?
I'd rather kind of do what we did, like get
It'll
to.
take you 3 days if you kind of just bust ass. It'll take you 5 if you stop in the middle and take a break, which is kind of what I did
Yeah.
when
Did you
I've
drive
done
it
it.
by yourself?
Yeah, I've done it by myself a few times.
You've driven across the country by yourself?
Yeah, yes.
I didn't know that.
I usually end up taking a week because I'll stop and camp. I want to see stuff, and there's so
Do you
much for
stop at the same
camping.
places every time or a different place every time?
It depends. There's two main roads to get like from the East Coast, maybe three, maybe the five. I don't know if it goes all the way, but the 10 goes all the way from Florida to California.
Yeah. 40 goes
The
all the way from
40
Long
almost does. It starts in Tennessee and goes here.
40 what? Which one?
40 because it
I
goes
thought it
from
went
81 to 40, doesn't it? In
I thought
like
it went from Long Beach to Wilmington, North Carolina.
North Carolina. Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
think
I
it's
don't
I
know. I have
think
no
it's
idea. I always ended up taking the north route, I guess, and going like back to Virginia
because
when
when
I
I
drove.
went back by
But it goes
myself,
to Texas, but very little part of Texas, like Amarillo.
yeah.
So I used to take it just because I didn't want to go to Texas because fuck Texas.
Well, we went there on the with Cadillac Ranch.
Yeah, and that's in Amarillo, right off the 40, actually. Like literally, you can see the cars from the highway.
What about Route 66?
That kind of cuts down. Like I think it goes from the northeast to the southwest.
Okay.
So if you can imagine on a map, I mean that
Yeah.
mirrored would be that way. So
Well, I'd have to calculate how much it would cost.
it is 2,222 miles from here to Big Stone.
Really? Okay.
So you
Well, I
figure
might have to do that. I
that's
mean,
if you take the 40 to the
I'm
10.
I might have to rent a vehicle and whenever we come out and do that.
I would drive it. There is no fucking way that I would fly it after, because you can see different stuff all the time. If you're
Yeah.
driving at night, you're not going to see it.
Right. Right. Well,
Well, and
also have something that we could film along the way.
yeah, that's
And
true.
maybe something that we could film while we're there as well, because I mean that would be a lot of footage, a lot of stuff to put on the channel, and then the
Yeah, definitely.
landscape.
It's fun. I don't know. I think that you would enjoy it. You like seeing the weird stuff,
Yeah, I do. I like doing
like the
the
old
non.
theaters, the historical stuff, even.
Did you say that you ever did get to go to the Grand Canyon?
I have been 3 times.
Really?
I go about every 5 years. The next time will be when I turn 45 because I went when I was 30, 35, and 40.
Okay.
So I go
I, I
every
s-
5 years as like a.
I still want to get. I haven't done that yet, so I do want to do that.
It's shocking. I want to be honest. People talk about, oh, it was a life changing, or like it took your breath away, and you're like, oh my god.
Yeah,
But it did. That was the closest I've ever come to a spiritual
awakening.
experience that did not involve drugs.
Really? Well,
I
because
mean, you see it and you're like, it's so much bigger. Like, you can't, photos don't do it.
really.
It's like, you're just like, holy shit. I mean, it's huge.
So how far? How is so? That's kind of on the way down to where you are now.
Well, that's up to Nevada. I still don't know if I'm supposed to say Nevada or Nevada.
I'm not sure.
I look it up all the
I
time.
say Nevada, I
All the
think.
time. And Oregon or Oregon, I guess.
Oregon.
I have to look it up. I've not learned. in all these years. But yeah, you would go to Nevada. I think it's Nevada. Look it up because I
I
don't want to
think it's Nevada.
somebody.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
think it's
Nevada.
ad, not ud.
So yeah, I think maybe that's what I might do. I might drive out for a.
Go see it, and then you go to Vegas, which is a whole other thing.
See, I thought about
It's
doing
a
the
little overwhelming.
I thought about doing the Vegas thing, but I thought about when I was doing the Vegas, I was going to plan a trip just to see if I could fly to Vegas, hang out there all day, and then fly back that night. I wanted to see if I could just do it in 24 hours and stay up the whole
To
time.
Vegas, you're looking at like a 5 to 7 hour. It used to take me about 8. Like it's like 5 from LA to either Charlotte or Knoxville,
Yeah.
I guess. And then you have to change planes to go into Tri Cities because it's such a small airport.
Okay.
That takes another 2 to 3 hours. So it's like to do that, you would be talking like 16 hours,
Just to do that.
which in theory, yeah, you could do it. Yeah, those. And then if you got home and slept,
Yeah. I've got to plan some trips though, because I was going I had another trip planned to Florida down to a beach down there.
ooh,
Um,
I'll tell you, one of the best beaches in Florida is Pensacola.
is it? I've
Yeah,
not been
because
there.
it's not as crowded. The water is fucking crystal clear because it's on the Gulf.
Yeah.
And so the sand is like perfect. I mean, and it's like 45 minutes from Mobile. That's the only reason
Okay.
I'm there a lot.
Well, I've been to Miramar a couple years back. That was a lot of fun, and that was really nice. And then when we filmed Jake's movie, we filmed that in Florida too.
I like
Back,
Florida. You know, people want to talk shit about it, but it is a pretty state.
it is. I do like it too. I
Yeah.
was going to get ready and take my friends down to New Orleans. Have you been there before?
Yeah, a couple times. Just because
What'd you think about it?
I had went like out of season. I didn't go to Mardi Gras, but I went during the like tourist season. Much more fun when there's not a lot of people there. Like unless you're going with your friends to get fucked up, go on the off season. Go in the summer
Oh,
because there's still bars and stuff and there's still margarita trucks. So because you can drink on the street there. So you just go up to like a food truck essentially, but they sell all flavors of margaritas. And you get
okay.
them in like those styrofoam 32-ounce cups.
See, I'm
Nobody
so
needs 32 ounces of frozen margarita, dude. That is the drunkest I've ever been.
I'm sober now though.
Oh,
So
yeah. Well,
I'm
I've
like,
been for 14 days.
you've been sober for 14? Are you trying to be?
Yeah. Not for January, just because I started with the new year. Not in like a cliche way of
Yeah,
gonna make a New Year's resolution. I got sick New Year's Eve. I didn't go out. I had big plans to go out. Like I was gonna
right.
do mushrooms or acid or something. Um, yeah, and I ended up sick for a week, and then I hadn't drank anything. I didn't smoke any weed, nothing. And I was like, "Fuck, I might as well keep it going."
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Cool. Good. Congratulations on that. Yeah, I've not drank anything since I think it was September 9th.
of this past year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I went through I I secretly drank a little bit last January
Yeah.
and February, but not I didn't really it was mainly in the bedroom, you know. And then I didn't really in
It's
March.
mainly the bedroom. That can mean that you were like hanging out alone, just enjoying time, having. That can mean that you're like in the bedroom because you're depressed and drinking, or that can mean you have an alcohol because you're gonna have sex.
No, I was
Like it could. You got to clarify.
it was the depressed and drinking.
Oh, okay.
Well, because you have to think like last January it had snowed terribly. I was stuck inside. I had a bad toothache that was throbbing. I mean, it was throbbing. And I had to work like 2 days in a row because I had to get over to where I worked. And just had broken up. So I was heartbroken about that. Felt alone. I'm just telling you. So I was kind of drinking sometimes alone, minis, and then I drink kind of heavily May, June, July, August, and September. It was like almost every single night.
Damn, I get that though. No, I
Like
get.
one time, this had never happened before, and it's only happened this one time. I felt when I got up the next morning that I was still drunk. Like I was actually shaking, and I felt, wow, this, like, it wasn't sick. Like I didn't throw up or anything like that, but I just felt, because I just, I'm off and off on Sundays and Wednesdays, so I drank a ton on Sunday, and then
Yeah,
the next day on Monday, when I got up, 7 o'clock in the morning, I could tell that I was still, kind of drunk, and I felt very odd all day, very odd. So,
tell you,
but
March.
the last
Let me tell
last
you
time I
this.
drank,
You
I
ever drink?
don't. Last time I drank, I don't really remember it. So, I remember to a certain point, and then I was told a few things. I was like, I just don't want to know. So that wasn't really the reason why I'd stopped. I was just like, it was getting out of control, you know?
Yeah. No, I feel that. That's kind of where I was. Like I was drinking every night. You know, I mean, I would pick buying alcohol over food. If I was like having to budget,
Yeah,
I'll drink my calories. Yeah, that's not
yeah.
good. That's
Now, were you
not healthy.
doing it?
Yeah.
Were you doing it? What was your reasoning behind it? Well, I mean, when I did it alone, when I did it, May through September, it was. I mean, a lot of the times it was just to start it off as just like fun, like
Oh
playing
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
game. But a lot of the times when I was alone, it would just be because of the way I was feeling inside,
No,
and
and that is fair. It is. I mean, it is a quick fix if you
or
want to just
or
forget about stuff.
a quick fix, and then it creates more problems.
Yeah. Well, then you gotta. I mean, you're gonna keep drinking more and more. You'll build up a tolerance. Same with smoking. Same
I
with
mean, when I'd started back, I'd, just like I don't know if you've ever had these like little 99s,
like the
99
little
proof.
airplane bottles.
Yeah, but there's some called like 99 proof. So I would drink those or Absolute Lime. And what I would do is I would either have water or Gatorade, because I don't really like alcohol. I don't like the taste of it or anything. So I'll just drink water or Gatorade, binge drink the mini, and then take another sip. So I rarely ever taste the alcohol. But I would do like four of them really quickly, just
Damn.
so I could get there quickly. And then if I were any kind of emotion inside, sometimes that would come out, especially just depending on the environment. So my life is it's
Is
a
it
little,
calmer
it's
now?
quite a bit, well, yeah, quite a bit calmer now, without alcohol. Do you think you'll go back to it at some point?
I don't know. We'll see. Um, I would like to not. Genuinely, like I've tried to quit before though, and it's so difficult because
See,
it's the
it's not
one
been
thing that
difficult
you
for
go out,
me.
somebody's gonna be doing it.
Right.
Cigarettes, not as much anymore. It surprises me how many people, I'll see my friends that do smoke ask, "Hey, can I bum a cigarette?" And they're like, "I don't smoke."
Well, I would never forget
It's
when we
taking a
were.
hit, which is good because tobacco's terrible.
Well, I'll never forget that time we went to Gettysburg when we were filming that
Yeah.
zombie movie. Remember that?
Yes.
And like, if you recall, they put us in zombie makeup, but during, like,
No, I
when they
have
were
a picture.
filming,
I have a pic way back, way, way back on Facebook somewhere.
yeah, I do too. I've got one
It
of
was
you as
good
well.
makeup. I forgot about that.
And they showed like zombie movies while they were filming some of the parts. But I remember all the smokers went, because it was cold outside. All the smokers, including you, went outside in like a group and were smoking.
Like
Yeah,
a circle jerk, but
I could never smoke like that because it's just too cold.
yeah, I
Just
mean, I smoked inside. But I was thinking the other day, whenever I lived in Manassas, where did I go to smoke? On the porch? Is that why I was so annoyed by the neighbors?
maybe the porch or the bathtub. You smoked a lot in the bathtub.
Did I?
because when I would come in the next morning, I would always like clean. I would make this little routine and clean up the little things that you had left out, and there would always be ashes sitting around the
Yeah.
bathtub
Oh.
because you would have that MacBook and you would be watching
No, this checks out totally.
like
I don't
Hulu,
remember,
like
but it
before
totally
Hulu
is
was Hulu.
believable.
You'd be
What?
watching. You would be watching like Are You Afraid of the Dark or something?
Yeah, and smoking in the bathtub?
Yeah, because you had the ashtray there. Yeah, you had
I'm
like a little ashtray.
really trying to like bring that back. That's like 15 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
16. Almost 16 years
And
ago.
you would, and one of the things you made, you often, pretty often, made that chili. Do you remember making that chili?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
good chili. That's the only
It
thing that I
was
could ever
turkey
remember you
chili, not beef.
making.
What?
I don't think you've made anything else that I know of. Just that chili.
That was like a can. That was canned chili, and then I would mix some cheese in it and throw some chips and or nachos and be like, "Here, that's a dinner."
Oh, it was a canned chili. I thought you bought like hamburger and put chili.
No, fucking no,
I
no.
did.
That is so funny because they have a chili cook-off, and one year somebody that just did canned chili won. It's like they didn't even do anything. They were like just putting it in to see if it would win, and it did. It's funny, but yeah,
That
yeah,
is funny.
that turkey chili
Yeah,
and
you would
pizza.
be.
Big on ordering pizza back then.
No, I remember a time when it was you would mainly drink Red Bull and eat gummy bears a lot.
Yes,
Do you still eat the gummy bears?
yeah. I have a candy dish sitting right here.
What kind of candy do you have in there? It looks like.
That's Mamba. It's
Oh
kind
yeah,
of like Starburst.
yeah. I've
But
had.
little, I like it better. So yeah, Mamba fruit.
Do you ever run or anything out there anymore? Is it?
I can't justify it. There's like so much stuff, and I know I can't be the only person that feels this way. So much stuff that I have to do here or could do that would be physical exercise before I go run for
But
no fucking reason. Nowhere to
you
go.
used to run like crazy.
Oh, good.
I mean, I remember one time we were getting ready to go to a we were getting ready to go to Philadelphia to that Tower Theater where we saw James Blunt and Christina Perry.
It was a really cool theater.
It was. And the night before, at like 10 p.m., 9 p.m., we're leaving at like 6 a.m. We're on the treadmill running like I run like 4 or 5 miles. You run 7. And then we were like, well, we'll sleep in the car in the Tower Theater before we go in, and we did, if you remember.
I don't remember any of this.
You don't?
No, I remember going to the theater. I remember going to the Mutter Museum.
Yeah, it was during that time.
Mutter, whatever. Um, and didn't you see somebody like Paul something? Oh my God, he's like a comedian.
No, we saw him, but we saw him in Louisville though, Pauly
Oh, in
Shore.
Louisville.
Well, didn't you say
Pauly
one
Shore.
time
Yeah.
that he matched up with you on Tinder or something and called you red
Did
because you
he?
had red hair when you lived in Mobile?
Maybe.
You
This is
said
all
you had told. I
way
mean,
back.
this was
This
years
is
ago.
way back.
You said he was
Oh
doing
yeah,
like
this is
it,
way back. This is like 12 years ago.
yeah, like doing a show either in Florida or Mobile, and you had popped up on his. I don't know if it was Tinder, but something like
Did
that.
I send you screenshots? Did this really happen?
You told me it happened, so I assume it did.
I don't
I've
think I
never,
would make up Polly Shore matching with me in Mobile,
I
Alabama.
don't. Well, I've
Doesn't sound
never
like
caught
somebody I
you.
could make
I've
up.
never caught you in a lie. Like I've never caught you in a
No, I
lie.
got no reason. Yeah.
No. So you said, yeah, he called you red because you had red hair. And then
Yeah.
one time, me and you went and saw him in Knoxville one time, and he wanted to. He was like, "Who's that girl over there? Have her come make a picture." And you wouldn't go over there and take a picture with him.
Wow, I could be Mrs. Shore now. Okay. Not good. Mrs. Shore.
Do you not
And
remember that either?
no, but I believe you. And so, wow.
It was this little
I
comedy
could have,
club.
yeah, I could have been, yeah,
Yeah.
a roadie for Polly
And
Shore.
then we saw him that time in Louisville on the side of the street, and we stopped and talked to him.
That's 3 times. So clearly, I should have.
Yeah.
That's who I was supposed to be
I mean,
with.
I've met him 4 times. You've met him 3, but you've never got a picture with him though. You never would have your picture made.
I know. I wish I had taken way more pictures. Like now, I'll take them, but yeah, I don't look as like happy or as young as
Well,
I
I mean,
did.
I've
I
got
should
so
have
many
took those fucking
pictures.
pictures.
I've got like so many. Sometimes, and I need to go through these one day because you may be on some videos on some of these. I've got so many pictures and videos on these hard drives, and some of this
Oh,
stuff goes. Guess what DVD this is for $5?
for five
Yeah,
dollars.
for the audience.
What
Take
does
a
it start
guess.
with?
What do you
Don't put it
think?
around. What does it start with?
K.
K. Kings of Leon. No.
No, it's a DVD.
Oh, a DVD.
Yeah, it's a DVD.
Oh, I thought you said a CD.
It's a DVD.
K. Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
We did not set that up,
No,
by the way.
no.
Because I was sitting here like, oh, I bet okay, it's something I'm gonna know. Like,
Yeah,
like
Kill Bill Volume
that's
2.
pretty good.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
how well I know you.
It's the best one, Volume 2, which I think
It
is the
really
best
is.
one.
So yeah,
So, did you roll that just now?
yeah. I mean, a little bit earlier.
Oh, I've never been able
No,
to
I already
roll.
have like ground up weed in here, so it's ready. It's already ground up. So I just have to roll it
What was
with
one
the
time
little
there was
green thingy.
one time I went and smoked. I think twice I went to your house with your mom and smoked weed.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And it was so weird that she had me buy her $2,000 worth one time. Did you
That's
know
like a
this?
pound of weed.
Did you know this?
No, I mean I knew that she bought from you, but I didn't know that she got $2,000
I mean,
worth.
she didn't buy it for me. I knew somebody, and I
That
figured she
much,
would.
you got at least a pound, didn't you?
Yes, I was afraid to drive it,
Maybe it was a setup.
but yeah, because I figured she would want maybe just a little bit, and then she was like, "What about $2,000 worth?" I went, $2,000
So it
worth.
wasn't about the amount. It was about the like
Yeah, that's just what she said. She's like, "What about 2,000?" I figured she would want like, I don't know.
couple hundred maybe back then.
Yeah, I was like 500 maybe, but when she said that, and I don't know if your dad knew about it,
I don't think no, he wouldn't know about that.
but I was so
I mean,
afraid.
I
And then when
smoked with her.
he did,
No, I smoked with my mom like
oh,
2 years back.
did you?
Yeah. Um, and it was weird because like a lot of our life, mine and hers, is circulated around weed. Like she got mad when I didn't say anything, okay, about finding weed like for years. Okay, and so whenever she found out about it, like she was, hold on, I'm crossing stories. I smoked with my cousin, and she found out about it on Christmas Eve or Christmas. This was early 2000s, maybe mid.
Okay,
And so she said, I ruined Christmas. God
because of
forbid.
weed.
My dad would never, yeah, over weed because she found out I had smoked weed with my cousin on like Christmas Eve. And on Christmas Day, she found out and she was like, oh, I'm like a drug addict. So she's found out that I'm smoking weed. And she was done with Christmas when she said, like, I ruined Christmas. That was it. We didn't have any more Christmases.
You didn't
We didn't decorate or nothing. No.
after that.
After that. And so after she acted all like that, I was like, I found your weed years ago. Like, really? Talking about her.
Yeah,
I'm like, I just didn't, I found it. I let it go because I'm a normal fucking person. And yeah, she found out I smoke and it's
the biggest thing ever.
Yeah, but anyway, so I called her back on that and was like, well, here's what you don't know. And then 2019, she died on Christmas Day. The joke I've always said is like, she got the last laugh, man. Because I ruined Christmas for her,
Yeah.
and she ruined it for me.
Does that
I can laugh at it now. Before I was like, there's so much irony in that. Like when it first happened,
how did you handle that?
I don't know. You know, I was just in shock, I guess. I don't know. But it was like every 6 months, somebody was dying
Yeah, that's what you were
for like
saying.
2 years.
That's what you were saying.
It was crazy. It was like all these people. I don't know. I had this, when I went back the last time to visit, I had this thing. I was just like, for some reason, I need to go back home. You know, I didn't know why, but I
Like a
drove out. I
premonition.
was getting ready to move to the slabs. So before that, I did this big road trip. And luckily, I got to see everybody like 2 years after the last time I saw them. They all died.
That's what you
I'm like,
said.
thank God I went back. So if you ever
Yeah.
have, I need to go home, you know, for what, go the fuck home. Go.
Now, when was the last time you came in?
2019,
So 6 years ago.
summer.
So it'll
7.
be
It'll be
okay.
7 this summer.
7 this summer. Yeah, I'm going to come out there. Yeah, send me that link, and I'm definitely will plan to come out there. If I
And I
can
don't
make
think
the
there's a way to sign up online. I think you have to present something.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Um,
It's not like, oh, I want, no.
yeah.
I'm
Well,
just hoping that get chosen.
the films got into a couple of film festivals so far.
I still
So
watched it, and it's only like 10 minutes, right?
yeah, just 10 minutes.
I was looking at realty that I couldn't even afford in like the next city over. While and you were like, "Did you get the link?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I did." I was busy looking at property, so I probably did that for 10 minutes.
When? Today?
That's why I was
Earlier?
so late, like answering you back
Well, I said,
because I was looking at homes. I was scanning through 50 pictures of houses I'm not going to buy.
yeah, you were like, okay, I'm ready for the link. So I sent the link like 6 minutes later, and
So
I was
for
like,
6 minutes, I was scrolling through looking at houses I'm not going to buy.
did she fall asleep? Because we planned, a couple times we planned to do shows, but one time I fell asleep because I'd taken my medicine early. And I remember you calling because when I woke up, I saw the text at 10, and then at 10:20 you called and you were like, "Are we doing the show?" And I was like, "No, I took my medicine. I'm going to sleep or something."
Yeah, you sounded high. You sounded
That's what you were
exhausted.
saying. Yeah, I'd taken I'd taken it earlier than normal, and it
Yeah,
puts me out. And I sometimes I don't take them both at the same time, but I did that night,
yeah.
and and I had smoked a little bit earlier as well. So,
I'm just looking at behind you. Like, if we do this, I should put it in a place where I have like it looks like it goes straight across.
oh, like all the way
Yeah,
straight
like
across.
okay, for me, it's Wicker Park, Garden State, which you're in front of, and then the Salton Sea. That's in order. So they should continue over here. But for whatever reason, yours is not mirrored. Mine is mirrored.
Interesting.
But
So they're not.
anyway, I'm just saying, like, if we had a set or
Yeah,
that it looked like it was all the same room,
that would be
that
cool.
would be cool. Yeah.
Now, the reason that I have this set up this way, which at my other apartment, which I never did really do shows like this there. Um, Lana had kind of put these, she kind of went around and I guess did a lot of like set decorating or apartment
Well, I hate
decorating.
to tell you, and this is gonna bug you for until you fix it, is that the Garden State is not in the middle,
I know,
closer
I
to Wicker
know.
Park than the Salton Sea.
Yeah,
No, it doesn't line perfectly.
I noticed that after I put it up, but this one,
You just got to
this
move it over a little bit.
it needs to go over. It needs to be
Yeah, it
like
needs to go
right there.
If you're looking at it, it needs to go right.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody else
Oh
pointed
no, I
that
noticed
out.
it way before. When you were like, look at the posters, I was like, oh, that's off.
Yeah, this one needs to go probably to what right there.
Probably.
Yeah, watch the short
Well, we
film.
can measure it, you know.
The guy that helped with the short film, Tyler Payne, he did this movie,
What's that
but
say?
he Psycho Silico Solutions,
What the
but
fuck?
he made his a I've never opened it.
No, say it again.
Psycho Silico Solutions.
Jesus. I know you
I
said a lot of
practice
S words.
I practice saying it, but this is a VHS tape though.
Oh, I see.
So, but he was a cinematographer and he wrote a couple of scenes and so yeah, I'm going to do I think turn it into a feature film. But I need your feedback though.
I will watch it.
No, you won't.
No, I forget. I tell you, send me like a text or something to remind me to watch it.
Okay, I'll do that.
Can you
I'll
set
do
up
it.
times? You should set it up tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes.
Because I
So,
probably will. I was actually watching a movie.
what were you watching?
It's a politically opinionated movie. I don't know if I want to bring it up. It's the first If These Walls Could Talk.
Oh, back in
Uh,
the 90s.
well, it's like the 50s, 70s, and 90s. There's like three different stories about
Okay.
women who dealt with like getting an abortion.
I
So it's
remember those when they came
and the
out. It
other
was like
one,
HBO movies.
yeah, and it was like in '96, I think. When I looked, I was like, oh my god, that was 30 years ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it still holds up. And sadly,
Yeah.
the way things are now.
Well, I wonder if speaking of like HBO movie or shows, um I don't have HBO Max right now, but is 6 Feet Under on there?
Yeah, actually, I think it was on. It might have been on Netflix. Now
Okay.
I've seen it somewhere else.
No, that's been one of my favorite shows, but I watched the last season with you and your mom at your place, your all's
Yeah.
place in Big Stone on Sundays it came on. And so I watched the very last season before I saw any of the first four. And I had to go out to Best Buy and what's that kitten's name?
Larry
Oh, Larry. Larry and Wally
and Poppy.
and Poppy. But yeah, I had to go to Best Buy and buy the box sets of 6 Feet Under when it came out.
You had to buy them all separately. Oh my god, I forgot about that. When you'd have to buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was 6 seasons, it would be like you had to buy it 6 times.
That was a good show. I like how each show opened up with a different death.
You think that's still the best show that's ever been on TV?
I
I mean, we're
mean,
getting into an argument. Nobody's going to win. Not between us, just because nobody will agree.
see, I don't know. I don't watch a lot of TV shows. I watch more movies than TV shows.
I guess that's true. I'm kind of the opposite. I watched a lot of TV. I've watched a lot of stand-up specials. Like I was thinking back the other day, I was like,
You sent me one the other day.
yeah. Oh, Neil Brennan. It's an older one. I think it's from like 22 or 23, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's really good. I don't know if you know anything about him, but you would.
I've seen some clips of him, but I don't know
Well,
much
he's
about
the
him.
co-creator of the Chappelle Show.
That's where I know his name from then.
Like they
And I
both
think
equally did the show. He was probably a writer mostly
okay.
because I don't think he was in any of the skits.
Well, I used to like some of the times we would go to shows, like when we saw Norm Macdonald that time.
That was uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable.
We
He
were
went
so,
on a fucking rant, man.
I wish we were so close to getting a picture with him too. If you remember, do you remember that? Like me, you, Tilith, and Michael went, and then we went. We went. So we waited in there for a picture, and then he's like whoever was doing his handling.
Handler.
Do what?
His handler.
Yeah, they were like, okay, after he gets off the phone with his brother, and then he was on the phone for I don't know 5 or 10 minutes, and then we were waiting there, and then the ushers like shoot us away. They're like, I'm like, well, he said that we could. They were like, and then I got mad a little bit, and
Oh.
me
It
and
was
you
probably
and
his like an agent or his PR that was like, dude, you just fucked up.
And then me and you and Talitha and Michael went to like a little place to eat. But I don't
Is
think you
the
could.
place that didn't have sweet tea?
Maybe,
And I was so mad, so
maybe.
fucking mad that because it's a it would have probably been in D.C., way Northern Virginia.
You know what? The place where they didn't have sweet tea was a place called the Birch Mere. It was it.
Okay.
That's where we saw. Your camera went out.
So yeah,
Okay.
no. Hold on, I fixed it. I accidentally opened a notification instead of closing it.
Oh, yeah. The Birch Mere was where we went in Alexandria, and we went to see Duncan Sheik there. Duncan Sheik there, and they had these little tables that you could sit at. You know, because they would have food and stuff too. And you asked for sweet tea, but they didn't have sweet tea. They were like, "We can bring you tea with the sugar packets."
I was like, you can't make it that way. And you
Yeah,
can't. It has to be added before.
yeah, yeah. Birch Mere. That
That's
was
funny.
Do you
Yeah.
remember that place?
I remember kind of it being like fancier, like
Yeah, it was
fancier than
kind.
a normal thing that we would go to.
Yeah, it was kind of more of a fancy kind of place to
Yeah.
go, and that was. I'd been there a couple
I
times
feel like
before.
we got into a fight over something on that trip.
Oh, I'm sure we did.
Like I know there was one place that we were all, and I like just left. I just walked outside like I was just about to lose it.
One time that happened at the bowling alley in Norton.
Oh, I could
We
see that.
were getting ready to bowl, but it was something about Trevor, and
Yeah.
and then like you just put your hands up and you just walked right out the door. We didn't even get the bowl. It was like 2 weeks in a row when I had come in to visit. I don't know if it was 2 weeks in a row, but it was two pretty close together times we had tried to go bowling, but there had been some kind of argument before we were ever able to bowl, and we didn't get the bowl.
That's sad.
Because if you remember, I think I might have been mad. I think I found out that you and Trevor had went bowling, and I thought that was like
Yes, it was.
I thought that was like mine and your thing, and it hurt my feelings, and I said something, and but it I mean it wasn't that big of a deal. But at the time, it seemed like well that was mine and Terry's because you know like when you're replaced, you feel bad.
Yeah.
Like like I used to go play games and stuff every night, and I know
No, I
now.
totally get that. I do.
Like I know now I'm replaced, and it feels bad knowing
Or
that
you
you're
replace the
replaced.
bowl. Not that you necessarily are, but that, you know,
Well, I mean, the real some people, yeah,
because
I
you
give,
weren't being
yeah.
replaced. I was probably just bored, truthfully, and wanted to go bowling.
Well, you said you don't even remember that time that me and you and Trevor we went to like I don't know if it was his place like or his grandparents, but we
Yeah.
had pizza rolls there, and we played Seen It. You remember that game, Seen It?
Yeah.
We played Seen It,
Trying to
and
think.
it was me against you and Trevor, and I beat you all. But later on, you told me that you and him had already played that exact one once before.
That's funny.
And the one I won
But
on it,
there.
the one that I won on it was like these little pictures that would like turn over like one at a time to try to reveal a picture, and it was
Oh,
like
okay. Like puzzles.
yeah, it was like a little yeah, like little pieces would turn over, and it was Devo with those little red hats. And I guessed it and won. And then you later on had told me that you and him had already played that one.
And I think I said it, we didn't remember the answers.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. You did.
That's funny.
And then one time me and you had went to see I think I had remember often we would like go see well a lot of midnight movies, but the Saw movies. And one time we went to the Norton Theater and saw like Saw I don't know, 5 or 6. And it was packed midnight show. And I was really tired because I had driven down. But when we looked ahead, Trevor was sitting right in front of us.
Did you throw popcorn at him?
No, no. I've seen him like once or twice in town since then. But
I I don't know the last time I would have seen. I mean, it's been years.
I mean, his was like when I saw him,
Like
it
he
was
used
from
to come up
like
with a "you may know" type thing. Not anymore. He will now. Now that I've said this,
yeah. Now
I
well
swear to God,
see
if he comes up on my suggested friends, I'm sending you a picture of it.
I was looking up the other day if you look up somebody, do they pop up in your people you may know? And
Oh yeah,
AI said no, but I don't know
that's a fucking idiot.
because I see the same people and I'm like, I don't even know
I
these
know. Like
people.
one of us is gonna see Trevor tomorrow. Like as a suggestion. Suggestion. It's when it happens in real life that
Yeah,
I think it's weird. If it's like all the connected technology,
yeah.
that's not as crazy.
No, I agree with you. Um, we've been on. Is there any Slab City or Bombay Beach news?
I mean, there's drama. There's always drama.
You want to talk about that at all?
Um, I'm trying to think. My really good friend Katrina. She won't care if I mentioned her, or maybe I shouldn't.
Too
I don't
late
know.
now.
To get her into any more stress than she's like under right now.
She has a lot of
So I'm
stress.
trying to think if there's any other. Yeah, just whatever. Um, I don't know.
Yeah.
I really.
Any drama in your
I'm
life?
trying to think because I feel like I told you something that I was going to say. No, not
You
really.
seem to have a drama-free life.
If I go out regularly drinking, I do not. Yeah, I'll like openly get into drama.
See,
I'm all about it. I'm
I've
all about
never.
gossip. I fucking love it.
You love drama?
If it's not mine, especially, yeah.
Oh,
But
see,
somebody's
I've
like, "Oh my
never.
god, did you hear about this?" I'm like, "Oh, please tell me now."
I've never uh, really seen you drunk, to be honest with you, because you didn't. We didn't
That
really
one
drink.
that that Sharma, I don't know where we were coming from,
You were
but
coming from Sharma's house to Jeremiah's.
well, and then we went back to Sharma's, and I threw up on her floor,
But
and that's how I knew. I threw up
that
on her bedroom floor.
that was wine though, wasn't it?
I mean, I threw a box of wine. If it was that night, then yeah, it was wine. And so I knew she was a good friend because she cleaned it up. She didn't say anything. She didn't bitch at me the next day. I'm like, if somebody will clean your puke up, they're a
Yeah.
good friend.
Well, there's a video somewhere, and it's of me and Lakin sitting in Jeremiah's Mustang, rehearsing a scene, and we can hear you all slam the car door and talking, and then the video camera shuts off.
Oh my God. See,
Because
like, no, if I go over there drunk, with the box of wine in my hand, because when we were fighting on the porch, I got pissed and I like threw the box into the yard.
well, see, in all honesty, we were really just rehearsing a scene, is all we were doing.
I look, that is so. I hope I'm not that person anymore.
No, but and you probably don't remember this, but one time on the way to one of the rehearsals, you and I had got into it, and you jumped out of the car. Do you remember that? It was in the Payless parking lot. I wasn't going fast. I was going kind of slow, but I'd forgotten about that until just now. You like opened the
I mean,
door.
if I could take it to an extreme, I did. I knew my limit, I know I don't want the cops involved. Nobody, I don't
Yeah,
want anybody to die or get beat up.
right.
But no, I don't know. I was smoking too much weed.
Oh, all right. Well, we've been on just about 60 minutes.
Oh, almost, yeah.
Yep. Can you see the time on yours too?
Yeah, it says 59, 20,
Yep.
21. Yeah.
So, all right, Terry. When do you want to do a show again? Sunday?
Maybe if I, leave the house and get involved in something that's worth talking about.
Okay. Well, send me the link to the festival,
Oh,
and
yeah.
all right. Well, have a good night.
Got to message me.
I
I'll
will.
remember.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.